my Love Island USA fans. Yes, I got another one, and it looked like we talking about Keenan and KK. We know that they left early. They wasn't one of the 4 couple finalists, but they definitely made an impact in the villa. And so they did officially a Q&A on YouTube, and we're going to react to a few of their things. So stay tuned for that. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got an update video for you guys regarding Love Island USA Season 5, Keenan and KK. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and see what's going on with these two. So, look like KK and Keenan officially have a couples channel here on YouTube where they're doing their first Q&A. And it was pretty darn interesting, to say the least. It was about 18 to 20 minutes long. So, I only took out about 4 questions that was asked by some of their followers and viewers because I know you guys would be interested in what they had to say about those particular questions. But I'll drop a link down in the description box if you want to go over to subscribe to their new channel and check out the remaining of the video, because they talk about some of everything. But we're going to talk about some of the key things that I found pretty darn interesting. And the first thing is, will Keenan take accountability for what happened in the villa?
More, you decided you wanted to be closed off with KK, so why did you continue to explore connections at Kassy?
Being dumb. I'm just gonna be honest. I was being dumb. I overthought the whole situation. Instead of worrying about what I should be doing, what I needed to do, I was trying to make excuses for the possibilities of what she could be doing. Just being dumb. Like, I don't deny the connections I made in there, but it was dumb on my part. If I wanted to be closed off, I should have shut the fuck up, sat there and been closed off regardless of what she was doing. Overthinking.
That's one thing that I absolutely love, is to see people take accountability for the decisions that they made. And pretty much he said it was a dumb move on his part. You know, they were talking about being closed off. I think we kind of talked about that in one of my recaps, which right before Kassy, they had that conversation. So I thought it was pretty darn interesting with what he had to say in regards in this video of him taking accountability for the decisions that he made when it came to when she was over at Kassy and he was in the main villa, you know, exploring his options, right? But at the end of the day, they still ended up together. Now, remember that phrase that pays, soul ties is crazy? Well, everybody's asking about it. And in this video, she tries to explain why soul ties are crazy.
I'm gonna ask, how is soul ties crazy when you kept going back to him?
Soul ties is crazy, but
soul ties. Soul ties.
Do y'all know what a soul tie is?
I don't know what a soul tie.
Y'all know what a soul tie is. I have a soul tie to this man. That's why.
I have a soul tie to this woman. That's why.
That's why soul ties is crazy.
Like, even though my dumb ass was adventuring, I still always came because the soul tie is there, bro.
Yeah.
And now I just know it.
And y'all can't feel it, so y'all don't understand. That's why y'all think soul ties ain't that crazy, but soul ties is crazy.
Soul tie crazy.
How do you feel about soul ties is crazy?
Honestly, at first I was bothered, but now I'm happy for it. They need to cut her check for that, like, for real. Like, at first I was like, oh my God, but now every time I hear it, I smile, bro, because it reminds me of her little chocolate ass. So that's what I'm like, yeah. Soul ties is crazy.
So for those who want a little bit of a clarification of what a soul tie or having a soul tie means, is that you are bonded on a deeper level, at the level of the spirit. And I don't know if you've probably heard of this statement, but while we're all connected, soul ties are something special, even though they're common. Feeling a profound sense of connection to someone is one sign that you could be experiencing a soul tie. And the other thing is, she made that particular phrase very popular. And as Keenan says, they need to run her paycheck. And I know she was talking about some merch on Instagram when she was talking on live and, you know, answering some questions. So, yeah, I like that phrase. I hope she does make some merch from that. Now, there's another question on the table. And the question is, do KK think that Keenan can remain faithful to her?
Here goes another question. Do you believe Keenan is going to stay faithful?
Yeah, I feel like if we're in a committed relationship and we both have that agreement with each other, then I have no reason to believe that he's not going to be. I think that a lot of people think that during the time on the island that he owed me that commitment, and that just wasn't the case. We both knew and agreed on that we were open, and he was just acting on his openness. I didn't act on my openness, but that doesn't mean that he owed me more than that, because I didn't. So he didn't cheat on me. He never cheated on me. So yeah, why would I believe he would cheat on me?
I ain't cheating on this girl, bro. It don't get no better than this shit, bro. Like, look at that beautiful girl right here. It don't get. Somebody can't offer me what this girl is already giving me. You know what I'm saying? She gave me her heart. She's showing me loyalty. She's showing consistency. She can listen. There's no point to cheat on this girl. Ain't nothing else another woman can give me that she ain't already given. Times 10. So.
And he already explored all those connections, so.
Fuck.
So.
Fuck.
He's stuck now.
Happily though.
One thing I've always said as long as I've had this channel is that love is a commitment. A lot of times people think it's just a fleeting feeling, which it is a fluid emotion. However, it is also a commitment. And, it remains to be seen on where these two go from here, on whether both can remain faithful to each other. And the other interesting thing that KK had just stated is the fact that both of them were very open as they went into Casa Amor. Even though they had the conversation about being closed off, but they were also open to explore options, which, remember, as she went into Casa, she had tried to explore a little bit of something with Brandon, because I know a lot of you guys were hoping she'd bring Brandon over, but that did not materialize. He explored the option that he had, and it got pretty darn close. But if you hear everything that happened on the island, and they did talk about that in this video, so go over there and check this out. He had already made his intentions known. We just didn't see it. We saw clips of what we thought, was the whole thing, but I'll let them tell you the whole story. However, the fact that they were both very open, she felt that he did not cheat on her. So, at this point, it is what it is. You heard it from both of them, and so that's where we're going to leave it. Now, the next thing that is pretty interesting is Kassy, and whether there's some issues between her and Kassy, and are they friends?
So we're seeing a ton of questions about Kassy. Bro, we love Kassy. That's her girl.
That's my girl. Kassy, I love Kassy down.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like in the beginning, we started to get a little close, and then we started to, give each other a little space. But during Casa Amor, me and Kassy, got so close. It was unreal. I feel like she was there for me in my down times, and I was down for her, too. So it just really bonded us. That's my girl. Ain't nothing nobody can say or do that's going to change my mind about Kassy. And he ain't got no choice but to love her, too.
I'm doubling down on that. Look, fuck all this shit that happened in the beginning.
Yeah.
She a cool girl. I fucks with her.
Yeah, that's her girl, for real.
I fucks with her. For shit show.
Okay, so we're going to stop right there. I only wanted to talk about and react to a few of the topics that they talked about in their 20-minute video. And the thing is, it was the topics that probably crossed a lot of people's minds. And I know some of the things that I talked about in my recaps. So I'm liking the fact that they got a chance to answer and address those. I like the accountability that Keenan had taken. She explained the whole soul tie situation. I kind of doubled down on a little bit of a definition as well. Also, will he cheat on her, and what he thought and what she thought about their whole bit of separation when they went off to Casa Amor, and how they were open, and she felt that she wasn't cheated on, and they've moved on from there. And then, of course, the whole situation on whether her and Kassy are still friends. So I wanted to react to it, talk about it, and also drop a comment down in the comment section. Go over to their channel if you want to follow them. They're going to do challenges. They're going to do vlogs and all of that other stuff that usually happens on a couple's channel. I'm subscribed to a ton of them because I'm a fan of love and romance. So I follow a lot of the couples channels here on YouTube. And so they're no exception. Also, too, follow me on IG and TikTok because I also posted some other videos, and even here on YouTube, I did a video with Marco and Hannah and Bergie and Taylor, and then a lot of stuff on TikTok with them in Disneyland and everything. I think it's more interesting after they come out of the villa so we can get to see them in real time, real life, because a lot of that stuff on reality TV is not so real or reality. So, you know, a lot of that stuff is chopped and screwed and edited and all that. So I like to see the real deal when they come outside of the villa. And that's with all of the shows that I do recaps on. So, you know, we talk about it during the season, but we definitely talk about it after the season. So let me know your thoughts. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this update video. Stay tuned for other updates and recaps on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.